Hello, Gemini morning. This will be a reading. Um, Gemini, is a weekend, Saturday. Everything pushed back 2 hours. So we have to start early this morning because everything pushed back 2 hours. Everything delayed. Okay, cool. Good morning, Gemini. It was a battle between you and Taurus this morning. This morning, I get a pull push effect between Gemini or Taurus. Gemini or Taurus. Um, and I heard when you can say my bias, it's okay. When you can say that, it's fine. Okay. Sometimes parents have one favorite child. Okay, them can say, "Oh, I love all the kids the same." No, parents are bang upon one of them because, like my mother did always say, she want to retire upon beach at Miami. Not that I'm in the running to make her proud as I was when I was young, especially when we did the audition for Loop as the interview. And then pick the man over me. Them always I pick the man them over me. What's up? What the man them a do? What the man them a do? What we can do? So but okay, fine, cool. But Gemini rules communication, and I felt like if I have to do more explaining, I had to do it for Gemini. But me here this morning the best for last, and then I say Gemini. So some can say Taurus is not the best for last. Some can say, oh, you're just biased and you're just coming up here making up stuff. Rumors, propaganda, spreading false information within the public and within office. Let senators, presidents, securities, and other listening devices having them misled, having them misleading in the public. Everybody look a fool. But rightfully, we're going into Taurus season. We are going a bull season. Yeah. We talk about the yesterday, the boss, the big man. I want to know when I talk about goats, and I talk about goats, and I talk about bull. Bull and I talk about, yeah, that is the greatest of all time. The goat, it is the greatest of all time. You ever see how goats try to climb hills? Them is the greatest of all time. But we all blood clot know what the bull them represents. Come on now. Come on now. Chelsea, come on now. And for those of you who never met the connection, the same parade that they had in England. Can anybody in a dealings with the Vatican, with the Vatican or England? Anybody. Maybe a few selected people other places in the world. But who you think have links to the Vatican? Alright, yeah, Egypt, cool. Yeah, you have some type of different spiritual enlightenment and spiritual things when it comes down to Greek. Okay, cool. Who the blood clots do you think they with the Vatican? UK, United Kingdom, the king. Alright, cool. Now, I said I need to do Gemini this morning. Let me do Gemini this morning, okay? So yes, the greatest of all time, the goat, yes. The so-called things that would stain your meat in the Indian culture. The guy that we talked about with the Van Dyne case, right? 2 days ago. Alright. Everything I link up. I feel like for every woman there is a male. Double. Literally. I compete. Literally. Not only that, if you don't blood clot recognize, United Kingdom have the secrets. United Kingdom is a part of the Vatican. United Kingdom, when the Queen died, okay, cool. Did you see the whole performance they had with the bull? Watch it. Watch when the bull come out, watch everything. And one thing, my father did tell me one time. One time my father did tell me something. He said to me, you notice in our films, you never see a resolution for slavery. You notice in films, you never see a white man get whipped. You never ever saw it. Never. And it was true. But also the depiction of what UK did with the bull when they was dragging the bull and people were chained and in handcuffs. They were white women. They weren't even men. They weren't even white people. Now, why would UK do something like that? especially with the whole Meghan Markle case, especially with the whole the baby and so-called what skin color the baby going to come out. Think about it. Look on the performance. Look on the thing with the bull. And the people them a pull this big bull. And what them get the pit, what them get the bull at the end, them send one black girl out there. No, we all know that UK is not necessarily a black country. Yes, they are made up by struggling and hardworking immigrants. But me just say, in the white, not the White House, in the Buckingham Palace, in the Palace of Buckingham, where downstairs is the original Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling never did no stuff. J.K. Rowling know lots of stuff. Okay, that's the original Vatican. Want to know it in Queen Elizabeth upon TikTok of this. Them send one black girl out there with a what in her hand, a crystal. Oh, blood clot convenience. You know how much people tell me it's a crystal? Demonic, right? We talk about crystals, talk about energy. We talk about even shapes, why things shape a certain way. You can see it as a square, or you can see it as a triangle. But which direction you look at? $3D, $4D, $5D, that we are going on. We need to know that. I'm gonna have my big crystal, but this is pyrite. Or to me, the Philosopher's Stone. I'm gonna have my other one. But that is to say, right? Them send one black girl out there upon a bull, and the black girl offer her what? Peace, kindness, and friendship. Benevolence. It goes back to meta. Mr. Z, Mr. Zeus. Also, Mr. Zuckerberg. Come on. You have to give me something. You have to give me something for my meta tea. You have to give me something. Yes, you is a boto. Yes, you're born May 14th. Yes, we know. We can say, okay, things are misidentified. Okay, fine. But anybody born your birth date and you come in contact with them, two on own a fortune together, and supposed to. Okay, maybe. No. Maybe if the birthdays are off in a little. You know the percentage at the sign, we call it, when it's off by degrees, when it's off by a certain degrees. But when you ever come in contact with your so-called twin, that is the opposite sex, who born your birthday, when it's twins, when you're supposed to get together. And usually with that pair, there's something one have but one have. Either one have spiritual enlightenment and one have money, or one have very earthly experiences and one very innocent and always locked up inside. That's what we call the purple and the blue, the so-called twin flame. That's why we don't really identify it as pink. Yes, we can. Pink is always for girls, but we know. Okay? If you ever come in contact with somebody, you're blessed enough to come in contact with somebody who have the exact birth date as you, who degrees are the same, or it's very, very close, broad. You're supposed we are waste time. You just waste everybody's time. I don't even have my watch this morning. See? Because today is Saturday, a weekend. I'm just saying everything is connected. Maybe that is why I did this reading before Taurus reading. The Taurus was the ending. The Taurus was the end. Or I heard save the best for last. When that whole thing was shown with the whole thing with the bull and then the queen passed, or before or after, look on the whole thing, it lined up. Now, even in Miss Jamaicans, even in Miss Carib places, I'm not lie, I have a very biased opinion, and this is really just my opinion, okay? It's my opinion. Alright, cool. When I send people from the country for to represent other places, there's a different dynamic one you need to understand. First of all, how the person look in contrast to the people in the country. No, we are not doubting anybody and we're not trying to discriminate against everybody. Because as Zeus did say, Yellow man, white man, black man, brown. Every man have a right for wear a crown. Say big up your race, that is no disgrace, but mega tell you in front of your face. Alright, cool. Zuckerberg, listening. When I send people go Miss World, Miss Universe, them have to kind of look like the people in the country. And if them not look like the people in the country, them have to be very, 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 very well talented, well educated, and very, very charismatic. No, I'm not discriminate against nobody. I'm not saying anything against nobody, but I just say, you see who Jamaica send? Now, could you imagine if Jamaica had send, I don't know, a girl who wasn't the skin color that's dominated in Jamaica? We're not talking about the light skins, okay, the so-called light skinned women, because Yendi was a very light skinned woman, but Yendi very Jamaican. Yendi Phillips, I had so. First of all, from Vauxhall High School, I missed the first. I was the first. I meet the first Miss Jamaica, whom I did love, love, love. She named Mama do Shakira, Shakira. I don't really know that you can dance like that, but just 11. You make her wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Ooh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on. You listen to my body, right? Okay, cool. Miss Jamaica, what's your name? I mean, she when me win Sarah Lawrence. Sarah Lawrence, good body, clean body, Sarah Lawrence. Nobody would ever do it better than Sarah, right? Now, what happened with Sarah though, there was a controversy with her. Sarah Lawrence was a representative for Jamaica in the Miss World 2006 beauty pageant. In March 2007, she relinquished the Miss Jamaica World title upon announcing her pregnancy, becoming the first winner in the Jamaica contest 23-year history to do so. So basically, she did win Miss Jamaica, and during your reign, you can't get pregnant. As in the 1 year after you win, Miss Jamaica, we're not talking about Miss Universe, Miss Jamaica, you couldn't get pregnant. Now, during the time, after she gets her crown, gets her good man, it's upon her high what? She's not on a horse, she's on her seat. She's upon her Game of Thrones seat, yeah. She decided if I have a baby, I get pregnant. Now, whether this was so-called planned or not, the point is, she relinquished her title. Now think about this in the abortion laws and cases. Here we had an innocent, beautiful woman who was there, and she showed up and take picture with she not one but 2 times. One time in front of one pool in one different location. And first time ever see her, I Mr. and Miss Vauxhall when I went in our 9th grade. Enter in 8th grade with Alea, more than a woman, I never place. And then come back the next year when I was helping orchestrate it. I never even enter. And the teacher, what's your name? Is it Crosby? I think her name was Miss Crosby, I think. She said, enter. I'm enter. Put together Shakira. Cool, enter. Meet her. Now they're telling this young lady, this this empress, this is an empress. This is an empress you're looking at right here. Sarah Lawrence. You gotta tell her, say, during her reign, when she done complete the job, when Uno want her to go out and do this, click, take picture. You want a picture? I'm gonna pose for you now. You like that one? You want another one? Right? And you want her the press conference, she get pregnant, she have baby. Una gonna tell her, say, what? She can represent? She can't represent the country with her belly. Oh, just like when you tell some kids them can't come to school with baby. Okay, where was the school when the child was starting sexual things early? Where was the sexual education for them? Because once them start have them period and once boys start going to maturity, them need to know. With the sex education they know, okay, fine. So them tell Miss Sarah, say what? She can't depress. She can't do nothing after she gets her so-called belly now. Nice, clean baby now. Okay? Royalty baby, royalty style. In Madam and Miss Jamaica, one to know. Now look at the decision this woman was faced with. This woman could have said, you know what? No, I want to represent Jamaica. I want to be the best for Jamaica. I want to make Jamaica very proud. Jamaica has raised me, gave me a home, family and friends, every single thing. And what? Now I'm going to disappoint Jamaica. Make me about the baby. Talk. Let's talk facts. Let's talk facts. Nobody wanna know and should I continue with our life after this. And she dead inside our hurts. Because I don't know if she and the guy did there or married or whatever. I don't know who the baby father is. I'm just saying. She wanted to keep the child. And she made the decision to keep her child. Okay, cool. And in Sarah Lawrence, in the decision Miss Lawrence made to keep her child, what happened? She relinquished her title. Give somebody else. I don't want it. I have clean baby. If my kids don't eat, then I don't want to sleep. Right? Good up, Sarah decided to say yes. You know what? If I saw it, I saw it, I forgot. Born in Kingston, Jamaica. I never hear Sarah disrespect nobody. Who, when, where. She always keep it nice. Clean and tight like a whistle. You know, if she did follow someone on the wall, run down Instagram and run down likes and put up with YouTube thumbnail. We're having a baby. What gender is the baby? Oh my god, maybe I have to get rid of the baby. What kind of nasty thing on that though? And some of the kids in the room I listen to no. Yes, me know, but them have on headphones. You want the headphone? Yeah. The headphone, the silent headphones, yeah, the baby have it on. Don't worry. Don't look on the decision she was faced at. Someone that's selling the soul so fast. So they sell out for anything at all, anything. Want fries, sell it out. Right? Want shoes, sell it out. Sell out to every blood clot thing and not sell out to each other for. Sell out to the friend them. Oh, the song go? What Masika say? They don't know my story. They don't know my song. They just know where I'm coming from. Where them did there when man did hungry before. Where them did there when man has stumbled before. You have to make it when you're humble for sure. Crips in a cup and no rum we are poor. Or them are going like say we're born in our riches. And where them when we are asleep on the floor. We gone to the riches. Future family, no worry, we not get poor. Right? Not go on and the pussy them switch up. All of my man them born me before. Yes, we can talk. All of them, every single one. Every single man me ever give me bun. Every single one. We can talk. On the 11th today, 11th of what? February. Valentine's Day soon come. Every single man me give me bun. Every single one. I went there when man it longer before. Not go on, you know. We're not a Bentley, we're not a Range Rover, we're not make it in our life. We're not on TikTok I say, you bitches are sleeping while we out making money. We're not taking a hype on nobody. We're my own business and pussy them switch up. All of my ex them born me before. All of them. But experience brings me wisdom. So now, Sarah now, faced with this. I don't know, what is this? Trauma, stress, bondage. She decides, say, yo, she don't want it in the media no more. She want to have her baby. Okay, girl, good for you. And the best blood clot thing she could have ever seen. And now she's 37 years old. She's still young. I look how young she was. Not for a girl without get rid of how much pitney. And I'm not judging anybody if you did or if you did not. Because every woman have a right to choose after them blood clot body. I want to feel like I don't want a bag of man with them fallopian tube outside of them, aka them balls and make decisions to be a brighty. Someone who don't even know how to make will come under 8 minutes. But you don't want to talk about abortion rights. You don't even know the backside autonomy rights, right? Talk to me. but you don't want to make laws on behalf of women who have uterus, right? Someone who don't know, them don't know nothing, them don't even know how to have sex good, right? But the ego is so big, bigger than on the cock, right? But a son wants to stay down. Every woman have a right to choose. You think if Sarah never did pressured, you think if Uptown Jamaica never said no, this don't look good, and what is it? It's for a man who we don't even know. Suppose it's for a get a man. Suppose it's for a man who did other things in the public. You're mad, you're a big Miss Jamaica, we're going to send you go to Miss Universe to compete and but dig up shit by you. So she could have just said, alright, let me get rid of it. But just saying. When I sell away the poison and I sell away the cure at the same time, blue pill, red pill. So okay, fine. So I was blessed to meet Sarah. I was also blessed to meet Annie Phillips a couple of times. When I was on TVJ doing promotion for the Falls King, one play what we do up at UA and the man do it one time, never pay away, run off, and the guy named Mark. And the worst thing is them whole family in the church. I'm not lie, that's the first when I work with him, that's the first time I ever feel a demonic presence. No, not the first time, but the first time I experienced it like full on, I never understand it. I'm gonna tell my big sister, and she tell me say it in my head. Yes, no, Jamaican television what presenter and also Miss Jamaica Universe. Yeah, she never take it to just Jamaica, she took it to the universe too. Universal, Yenny Phillips. Now Yenny Phillips may not look like your average Jamaican woman, but are the best blood clot thing them could have ever do for send Yendi. Miss Phillips. Miss Light Bulb. Brighter than anything could have ever noticed. Brighter than Colgate. Brighter than Crest 3D whitening strips. Yenny take it to them, Yenny was tall. And Miss Jamaica and Miss Universe are two different things. Miss Jamaica personality and congeniality. Miss Universe is about modeling. And Yenny represented, and I met her at what TVJ studio, yeah. The interview with her for the Falls King, we met in a blue and white. For show you all them same work for double side, come they work at CVM. But before CVM, they make present on TVJ. But they actually even audition for Intense. You know Intense, the girl them? But they audition for that. Never pick me still. What your name? I don't know what the guy name, what they are doing. He never pick me. But anyways, yeah, cool. So they send Yenny Phillips, represent Yenny Phillips, okay, cool. Now we all know the controversy that happened with Yendi. Who was Yendi? Wait. Chico. A Chico? Chino. Greg, something of McGregor's son. And they came out on the Observer. We're going to talk. They come up on the Observer and she had talk. For be honest, I feel like she get pregnant for a guy who really wasn't up to par. For Yendi. But I understand why Yendi did like him. Because Yendi's a fucking supermodel. She's a Miss Universe. Every man got intimidated to talk to Yendi. And Chino, very calm. Very calm guy. But guess what so? It was a dirty man because you breed Yendi Phillips, Yendi blood clot Phillips, you breed, come from the Observer, the blood clot eye, you come from the Observer with her. We see that you weren't supporting her as much as she was. And maybe back in her heart, maybe Yendi was very, very ashamed. Maybe she was. Her family would get pressured. They talked about skin color. What is this? Meghan and Harry all over again. Yendi. Sarah Lawrence. Miss Lawrence. For the children. And then what? Chino, McGregor's son, Rastaman. Yes. Money. How are you? Yes. Alright. And then she went on, beautiful baby, so bubbly. Have such a personality. She looked just like her mother. She acted just like her mother. And Yenny was a strong, independent woman. Throughout that, every picture you see, a she and her picnic, and it wasn't like you bumbleclad come dumpsters. Want make revenue off on the picnic, right? Every single day on that pressure to pick them for make content. Every single day. I was so, cause them a pay your bills. Them a pay the light, them a pay the water, them a pay the food. You know, see the big interracial couple were in a big mansion, big house. Now them son dropped down a heart attack, them first son. You a tell me, say you don't think me know what go on already? Talk to me. Big son dropped down a heart attack. First son. Them in this big mansion. I don't even know how them clean it. And me love clean. And that is too big. So I don't know if I traffic them pitney. The son dropped down in the hospital by a heart attack. Look how the little boy little. Look how lavish them live. Him can afford every single thing, every single gummy bear, every single Flintstones, multivitamin gummy bear, every single thing. The best medical care, the best schooling. Why am I a heart attack? Meanwhile, you have kids down in the ghetto who play stone war. And stone them now lick them, and police now ask them, and them I get where. I sacrifice the little boy, and he's them firstborn. The interracial couple, yes, we could talk. Anyways, going back to Yende. So I met her, yes, on TVJ, and I also met her on what? The False King. Oh, me meet her upon the rap. When we was seeing the fights, which when I start off that, I not lie, I never look good, I never have no money. Plus, I on big TV, and I still live in a ghetto. Alright? I want to know, when I can see people on TV, you know where we live? In a Dela Craig. In a zinc yard. A zinc yard. That means the foundation that parts off like a yard, like you guys have fence, okay, was part off by a zinc. That's why we say you have to humble yourself, always humble. When I say, on the account when I don't have no more, the higher we walk in life is the more humble you have to be. Wait, name? Come up on my LinkedIn, I don't have it no more. So my meets are very beautiful woman, so happy. She's very tall in person. She's so beautiful. The Andy Phillips, she's so pretty. She's so fucking pretty, man. Such a pretty girl. She not bad mind. Or if she have bad mind qualities, it can't show. The symptoms them not show. Like she know if conceal it so well. Yeah. The higher we are placed, the more humbly we should walk, right? So I met these two Miss Jamaicas. Sorry, I meet first then Yende. Big up yourself, Yende. I'm gonna know who Yende do it now. Our children name Israel. His name Israel. Oh, that is our girl. Oh. Okay. When I not send people to go in the country, when I have to send who she look like. Yeah, Yende was uptown, and when she come back, she look like a universal pageant winner. Cause she clean and her body look nice and her skin and she tall and she always a smile. Genuine smile, genuine laugh. Smile for me, Jamaica. I don't know. And she not put no Vaseline on her teeth for smile. I want to know. No, me say a country go send somebody else who don't even look like them race. And then the other country that look like them race send another person. And these like, how them have two competitors? I said it. But anyways, Gemini, as I said, best for last. Sorry, but it is deemed that Taurus is the best for last. And it's so weird that I'm explaining all of Taurus in Gemini reading. So apparently it feels like people want to hurry up Gemini so them can get to Taurus. I don't know. Okay. Let's get into your reading, Gemini. As we said, that may be the biased reason for us doing this. It's 8:01 on the 11th. We got a 2 coming out. We got a T. We got an owl. And we got a S. Sarah Lawrence. Sarah Lawrence, Miss Laurence. C'est Laurence? C'est une femme très, 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 très belle. Elle parle avec la confidence. Elle marche avec l'attitude. Miss Laurence, Sarah Lawrence. Is this for you? Sarah, what's Sarah born? So Sarah Lawrence. She's November 28th. November 28th. November 28th. That sound like Capricorn? Sagittarius. Adventurous, optimistic, independent, and curious. Let's go. Okay, starting our reading off. We got Illuminati. Alright, we have celebrate. And we have powerful. So, congratulations. Alright, yeah. Yeah. I hear someone's excited. Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we have goals. Yeah. Yeah. So we are coming with a force. Yeah. You see, Coffee just, I don't know if what, she hit a very big milestone with goals. Now that Blue Bear talk about when the video want me to do on me a wine in a goals, or somebody take a video of me and put on them Snapchat. I do not have Snapchat. Snapchat is yellow. I don't have Snapchat. Je suis désolée. But yeah, big up Coffee too. But somebody has reached someone is a, I hear a target, but we hear like close proximity, like spot on. All right. Yeah, we have cuddles. We got please. As long as you say please. As long as you say please is the magic word. You never know. Not for everybody. Want to know. Only say that the club is exclusive. And as soon as we hear something we want entrance, Jesus. As soon as we post the location and venue and everything, I will send out the invites. And the person who has the invitations know that they're invited. As soon as it leaks. So much people showing up at the door with his password, with his false accusation, with his false entrance. And the person who is supposed to get in can't get in. It's too crowded, it's too black, and security can't tell the difference. Cuddles. That's the milestone? Is that the major thing? Was that your reward? Your reward is getting cuddles? Okay, fine. You know they have professional cuddlers that get paid enough by the hour. Like people just cuddle. Okay? Yeah, we have to talk about Miss Jamaica's. We have to talk about the girls them. Let me be your woman. You have the hearts. The hearts. Cuddles on your hearts. No, I would think that the woman's heart is different from a male heart. Them say the same thing. I don't know. Maybe when them do, what happens if you do a heart transplant and you transplant a man heart into a woman's body? I hear the emperor. The emperor. You have bones. Okay. And we have the strength card, Leo energy, the sun or the sun. Now the emperor is usually a sun, but as we all see, we all saw the footage, we can't deny it. We can't pretend that we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. King Jong-un and him nice clean So adorable daughter. No, no. Nobody has contacted me to promote any type of agenda. So she touch him and she touch him face and she look for him. So she look for her father and she touch him face. And what is? That is in kryptonite. Him in love with she. Him love, 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 love she. So she touch him. Look how she touch him face. And him not take her hand down. Him a look on her and him a laugh with her. And she have almost no emotion, none, just like her father. You see she a clap, she do this. She not even do this like how me would have did. She so studious, so stoic, like her father, right? That is in kryptonite. New law better come in, cause nobody can disrespect her even look at her anyway. Make her feel what bullied as a girl in school. Make she feel like she can't dye her hair or wear jewelry. Make her feel like she only have one pair of shoes to wear every single day. What's our phone now? The people and father is stepping in. You know, so she touch up him face, so she act with him. And him don't even do this, him don't even say stop. You know, like how the royalties do it. You notice how them express emotion? Look on Kim Jong-un, one of the most feared man in charge of nuclear weapons, in charge of nuclear energy. Plus in Asian, so you know anything, you know it turn up by how much. Bruv, and look how I'm treating daughter. Look how him daughter treat him. Oh my god. And girls don't just come out and be that way. You have to have a very, 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 very strong connection. Very strong connection. Yeah, because I know, yeah, the son card is the male, but a woman bring happiness. Only a woman could make him so happy. I heard one time there was a thing among BET or among Hollywood, like Black Hollywood, where if paparazzis could catch a picture of Lloyd Banks smiling, they would get extra money for the footage. Okay, you know Lloyd Banks? I am the one that you love, and you know every time I try, cause I'm alright, I'm ready to swallow my pride, and put all the bullshit to the side, cause I'm ready to ride, I'm down for a one night stand, and I'll accept it any way that I can, cause I ain't your man, I'll try for whatever it works, just remember who play who first, you know what that means? You have to remember who play who first. So if you come into this and say, yo, I like your babes, psst, be honest, romance, something can go on. But if you try to play me first, I'm gonna play you first, I'm gonna play you second. Or unclean, what do you call it? Unclean premeditated thoughts are gonna lead to other unclean premeditated thoughts. If you have something at the back of your head that's set up for me, I can feel the energy. Then me have something at the back of my head that say, okay, what happening? But always I will counteract, always. I'm down for a one night stand and I'll accept it any way that I can, cause I ain't your girl. I try for whatever it works, just remember who play who first. I never play first. As a matter of fact, if you look on all the controls, one of them was blue, all of the others was what? Black. I never had a control in my hand, just like when I was little and my brother used to love play video games, but guess what? We would want to play too, but we never really knew how to play. So he would give us a control and plug out the control, and we would sit there and think that we are playing the game. We are not playing the game. It was my brother all along. My control was plugged out, and if it never plugged out, it was segregated and hidden. Yeah, we have time. I don't even have on my watch. 8:11. That's the time. The time is 8:11. You make me lost for words. You just miss it by one. Today's 11. Your smile is everything. That we are talking about the smile, Kim Jong-un, the daughter. We will not speak her name. Oh, justice at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. We're trying to see who is this woman? Who is her? What is her name? What is her age? What is she having connections to? Who is she going to be in the future? Leave her alone. She's a little girl. And stop pressure for know who, what, where, and why, and enjoy the beauty. The man blessed with seeing daughter. Enjoy it now. Enjoy the view. And stop take out on the phone. Put on the blood clot phone and enjoy the view. Unless you're watching, memes. I said what I said. But what you said was some bullshit. Well, what you wanted me to do about it? What is your name? Half a nose, Beyonce. No. What's your name? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What is your name? Half a nose. Are you my cousin? I'm your husband. He my husband. I took your name. What's my name? Beyonce. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. If no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running, say my name. Say my name. You make it kind of shady. My little baby. Why the sun change? Why the sun change? Suddenly you just change up. Yeah, call me name. Call it. Yeah, but before it's too late. I'm going to leave it here, Gemini. Until next time. It was good competing, but better.